What's next for Lakers after first-round elimination? LeBron's future, Doncic's dilemma, and more. Hey Lakers Nation. Jake Thompson here with a deep dive into the crucial questions facing our franchise after that disappointing playoff exit. This wasn't how the Lakers season was supposed to end, not after pulling off one of the biggest and most shocking trades in NBA history, reshaping both present and future by acquiring generational talent Luka Doncic. Not after winning 50 games and securing the West's third seed, their best finish since the 2019-20 championship season and first home court advantage in a playoff series since 2012. Not after LeBron James's remarkable age 40 campaign, or Austin Reeves's breakout season, or rookie head coach J.J. Redick's impressive debut. Yet here we are, eliminated. 5 games by the Minnesota Timberwolves, facing another offseason with more questions than answers. Let's break down the major storylines that will define this crucial summer. The Doncic dilemma. When the Lakers acquired Doncic in that blockbuster midseason trade, they did so without any guarantee he would commit long-term. While this detail was largely overlooked amid the universal praise for landing a superstar in his prime, it remains a critical factor heading into the offseason. Starting August 2nd, Doncic can sign various contract extensions. A 4-year deal worth $229 million. A shorter 3-year extension worth $165 million with a player option for 2028-29, allowing him to reach 10 years of service and become eligible for a potential 5-year, $418 million mega deal in 2028. Or he could simply play out his current contract, which includes a $48.9 million player option for 2026-27, and reassess his options later. According to team sources, the Lakers are willing to accommodate whatever contract structure Doncic prefers. While he told ESPN before the postseason that he wants to remain with the Lakers, the organization won't rest easy until the ink is dry on a new deal. The Slovenian superstar has likely noticed the heightened scrutiny that comes with wearing purple and gold. His playoff struggles became headline news across all major sports networks following the elimination. However, the Lakers brand also brings unparalleled global exposure and marketing opportunities that no other franchise can match. How Doncic views his first-half season in Los Angeles, and whether he believes the front office can build a championship-caliber roster around him, will play a crucial role in his decision. LeBron's future. The other massive question looming over the franchise involves LeBron James, who faces his own contract decisions this summer. Will he exercise his $51.4 million player option for 2025-26? Seek another extension to secure his future beyond next season? Consider a pay cut to help the Lakers strengthen their supporting cast? And perhaps most importantly, how much longer does he plan to play? Just months away from his 41st birthday, James continues to defy age with remarkable production. However, his timeline clearly doesn't align perfectly with the 26-year-old Doncic, creating an interesting dynamic for the front office's roster construction. The power shift. One fascinating subplot from this season was the apparent power shift within the organization. Before the Doncic trade, there seemed to be tension between the team's stars and management. As The Athletic reported, LeBron and Anthony Davis had expressed concerns about roster improvements, with Davis publicly stating his desire for the Lakers to add a center so he wouldn't have to play that position. This pattern of pressure from Clutch Sports-represented stars had reportedly caused significant frustration within the organization over several years. The trade appeared to improve this dynamic by bringing in Doncic, represented by WME Sports' Bill Duffy, while creating a brighter long-term outlook. How this new power structure evolves will be fascinating to watch, especially with LeBron still wielding significant influence as he approaches what could be his final seasons. Roster construction challenges. With the Doncic era now officially underway, Rob Pelinka faces the challenge of building a championship-caliber roster around his new cornerstone. The first-round elimination exposed several glaring weaknesses: interior defense and rebounding, consistent three-point shooting wing defenders who can match up with elite scorers like Anthony Edwards, a reliable backup point guard limited by the SEER. New CBA restrictions as a second apron team, Pelinka will need to get creative. The Lakers' best trade assets include Austin Reeves, though his playoff struggles may have diminished his value, their 2031 first-round pick, rookie Dalton Knecht, and several rotation players on movable contracts. The coaching situation despite the disappointing playoff exit, J.J. Redick showed promise in his first season as head coach. His offensive system created excellent looks for both stars, and the team's regular season improvement was undeniable. However, his playoff adjustments, or lack thereof, will be scrutinized, particularly his inability to counter Minnesota's defensive schemes that neutralized Doncic's effectiveness. Will the front office give Redick another season to grow alongside Doncic, or might they consider a more experienced coach who could maximize their championship window? What's next? The coming months will define the Lakers' future. If both LeBron and Doncic commit long-term, Los Angeles becomes an attractive destination for ring-chasing veterans and potential third stars. If there's uncertainty from either superstar, expect Pelinka to feel immense pressure to make significant roster improvements quickly. One thing is certain. Despite the disappointment of this season's ending, the Lakers' acquisition of Doncic has given the franchise its brightest long-term outlook in years. How they build around him, and whether they can convince him to stay, will determine if this new era delivers the championships Lakers Nation expects. What do you think, Lakers fans? What moves should Pelinka prioritize this summer? Which players should stay and which should go? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This is Jake Thompson, bleeding purple and gold just like you. Until next time, Lakers for life.